In today's video, we're going to go over how do you correct and begin to recover from the number one reason why nerves die, which is loss of blood supply. So when a nerve loses blood supply, obviously it loses oxygen, which it has to have in order to make for its fuel. It also loses nutrients, okay, and ultimately then begins to die off. And so restoring blood flow, the nerves themselves, this represents a nerve here, and this red is representing the small micro vessels that wrap around a nerve to bring it the nutrients that it needs, and also to detoxify, take things out of the area that need to be taken out. And so whenever we have a neuropathy, we're beginning to lose some of these vessels. And the more severe the neuropathy gets, the more vessel loss there is, and ultimately the more nerve damage there is. And so how do we restore that? Well, there's multiple therapies. We've gone through some of those we do in the office to restore this, but I'm going to go through with you some of the things that we would do in home care. And one of the things that we would do is neuropathy nutrition, okay? Now, this particular kit here is also addressing the underlying problem of the lack of blood flow, as well as providing the nutrients necessary in order to get the blood flow back. So what nutrients are we talking about? So first of all, to open up the capillary beds, the small vessels, we must have a good nitric oxide level. So some of the supplementation would involve supporting your body's ability to make optimal levels of nitric oxide, okay? Because that's going to dilate the blood vessels, let more blood flow get into there. We're also going to need to do some healing and some repairing. So we're going to need things like B vitamins. We're going to need essential fatty acids. We're going to need some glutathione. We're going to need to use that to not only get our nutrients in, but also to detoxify the damaged area. And so those are things we would wrap into a nutritional program to help in the recovery of neuropathy. So you also need, obviously, to avoid inflammatory foods. So we have our patients on a specific neuropathy diet that helps avoid inflammatory foods that are causing more damage or preventing their body from being able to heal. Inflammation, we know, is one of the pillars of chronic illness, and neuropathy is a chronic, progressive, and degenerative illness. So hopefully this helps you understand why you haven't seen the results you're hoping for, is maybe you're not putting together the whole package that is necessary in order for your nerves to be able to recover. Because remember, they can heal. They take time, but they can recover if you do the right things and you correct the underlying problem that caused the damage in the first place. So until next video, God bless you and live life well.